Hello Internet, and greetings to you ladies, gentlemen, and fellow socially awkward nerds. If I was to say to you, Grey 17 is missing, what would you think?
Consider the hand.
Or would you think of this?
Through the Zarg.
Zarg? You have a Zarg in here? Are you nuts? That's one of the most dangerous aliens in the whole sector.
And the next two clips are frankly quite intellectually offensive.
You shouldn't be here. You're in trouble.
And quite frankly, if you had this reaction, I wouldn't blame you.
I can't take it anymore! Oh!
Many people forget that Grey 17 is actually 3/4 of a pretty good episode. It has great arc significance. Babylon 5 has begun recruiting telepaths for their war against the Shadows. Delenn assumes control of the Rangers and they move their headquarters to Babylon 5. With Naroon's attempt to stop Delenn, we start to see the fracturing of Minbari society that will, in the future, lead to a civil war. But we also see that the character of Naroon is more than just a hat, he's more than just a one-dimensional character. And this will come to play a greater role in episodes to come. Now the other quarter of the episode, the one where you've seen clips of, the one that makes many of us cringe, that actually has redeeming qualities if you look at it in a certain light. And there is evidence within the episode itself that will support it. That is to view the entire Garibaldi plot as the story he tells Sheridan. He was drugged, and those of you who watch the series know that Garibaldi has vivid hallucinations. So this would be in keeping with his character. Now, this was not meant by JMS, and this is just something I do. I view it as his drug-induced hallucination. What I will do is present some of the evidence, and then I'll give a brief explanation of what I think actually happened. But first, here's my evidence that the kind of goofiness of Garibaldi and how he explains what happened.
Captain, you wouldn't believe the day I've had.
The day you've had? We had an assault on Marcus. Someone got into the Ranger ceremony, could have killed Delenn. And where were you?
Okay. Well, first, there was this missing maintenance man. Well, he wasn't missing. He was killed by a Zarg. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That was after I found out that the entire 17th floor of Grey Sector had completely disappeared. Well, not disappeared exactly. This weird cult had taken over the place, see? And there was a dummy that shot tranks out of its eyes. It was very strange. But it was all supposed to be perfect. That was the thing about it. And there wasn't a way out. But there was, except it was spiritual. You had to die a perfect death. That's where the Zarg came in, and either it was going to kill me or I was going to kill it, and... Am I going too fast for you?
As you can see, Garibaldi is acting a bit goofy. And I think to cheer Sheridan up, he told Sheridan what happened from the point of view of his hallucination. Now, those of you who've seen Babylon 5 know Garibaldi has a history. He was an alcoholic and he did have rather vivid hallucinations. By this stage he is dry, he's a goofy kind of character, and I think he would actually find it funny to tell that story. Why do I think it's a hallucination tale? Well, many of the events of the Grey 17 plot, though I'll put a note in here, this is not meant by the writers, this is just my viewing, my interpretation. It helps me get through it, and it's actually made it more enjoyable to watch. The dummy at the start is just ridiculous, but it's something that Garibaldi's mind would conjure up. The killing of the Zarg was ridiculous. You cannot shoot 8 bullets only having loaded 6 using a steam pipe. Number 1, the steam pipe won't fire a bullet, never mind 6, never mind 2 extra imaginary bullets. Certainly won't fire them in sequence, and even if it could launch bullets out of the end of the steam pipe, they would not be traveling at terminal velocity. But in a dream or hallucination sequence, that might work. Now, what do I think happened? I think some members of the cult probably caught the maintenance worker believing he had seen them and killed him. They may be cannibals. Who knows where they get their food from? It may be that some of them are pretending to be Zargs to keep the other less savvy members of the cult in line. When Garibaldi, you can't see me here but I'm doing air quotes, shot the Zarg, what he probably did was steam burn the cultist who believed himself or was pretending to be the Zarg, knocking him out or severely injuring him. And that's probably what happened. There's more simple, mundane explanations, which, through the prism of the hallucination, made this a ridiculous tale. Now, with a bit of on-screen tweaking, this might have been made more obvious if it had been thought of. But as a stopgap measure to stop me skipping over this episode, and maybe you too now, this might work. Now, Marcus has a message for JMS on this very episode.
The next time you want a revelation, could you possibly find a way that isn't quite so uncomfortable?
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If not, well, give it a thumbs down. This is the first video on this channel. I'm trying a new thing. I'm still learning how to put videos together, how to edit. I do need a new microphone to improve sound quality. I need to learn the ropes, learn the video editing tools, so I can put together a more polished product. Still learning how to script. But as time goes on, I hope these videos will improve well. I assume these videos will improve in quality. And I'd appreciate if you give me suggestions below. Let me know where I'm going wrong. Let me know what I'm doing right. I do believe that there's good product. Well, the seeds of a good product. And I would appreciate you helping me out. Let me know in the comments below what you think I'm doing right, or if you think I'm onto the right idea, but maybe doing it wrong. I do appreciate any help you could give me, because I do want to improve the quality of this channel. I want to improve the quality of the videos I put out, to make this more entertaining for you and enjoyable for me, because I enjoy watching a good product just as much as you do. and it will be much more fun making videos that end up entertaining you. So please help me out. Subscribe to this channel so you get notifications on any new videos. And let me know what you think. Let me know where I'm going right, where I'm going wrong, and I hope to see you next time. So thank you and goodbye.